Hi! Today I'm gonna talk about the second pedal I have ordered with my Guptech fours. I have ordered the Guptech What the Nut. It's a kind of a joke on what the fuck, what the nut. And not because here you can see the outline of Prof Peanut, the mascot of the company, the Guptech company, from Canada. This is, as the name implies, a wah pedal. What is particular about this pedal is the four pots. They are really small. You have to know that they are pots because at first glance it doesn't look like pots. They don't look like pots. And a row of 8 little dip switches. Dip switches, as I am going to show you, are really small switches. I will show a picture. So those 4 thingy are the 4 pots. The one on top is for the volume. If you put it at max, it will give a boost, a volume boost. The second one, I'm not sure. I have a chart, but I don't remember what they mean. I will tell you in a couple of seconds. And those are, this is the row of 8 dip switches. Oops. The 4th one isn't completely on. I will rectify this. I have a little chart. Yep. So the uppermost pot was volume. The second one from the top is for the low end. The second one from the bottom, or one of the 2 middle ones, is for the Q bandwidth. It expands or contracts the bandwidth of the wah. And the last one, the most bottom one, is for the mids. It tweaks a little what frequency is in the mid. That's about it. When during my demonstration, I will play with the dip switches, and I'm gonna tell you what they are supposed to imitate, to emulate, should I say. Because they can emulate a couple of kinds of wah pedals that are slightly different one from the other. It can even do a bass wah, crybaby, a GCB 100 bass crybaby. It can imitate that. I won't do this because I don't have a bass. Yes, the pedal is available in 4 finishes. Or when I ordered it, it was in 4 finishes. There was white, black, silver, and another one that I don't remember. I took the white one because it was a kind it was unusual. A wah pedal, a white wah pedal is not that common. For the little gripes that I have, no, see, I have to show you that on the side there is a little phrase A little catchphrase. Pedal to the metal. And the little hand, the little metal hand. A kind of little joke on the side. My little gripes that I have with that pedal. First of all, is a little blemish on in the finish on the casing, on the corner here. Don't really know if you can see. Yes, it is very minute. I'm trying to find something bad to say about this pedal. The LED doesn't work anymore. It worked for about 2 seconds and then it stopped. The owner, the founder of the company, of the Guptech company, offered me to put another LED, a new one, free of charge except for the shipping. But like I said, I don't do any shows. The LED is more important if you are on stage and you want to know if your pedal is on or off. Since I only do some studio work, I know if it's on or off. I don't need the LED, but it was offered. If somebody has the same problem, it will be replaced free of charge except for the shipping. The action is a little hard. It's not as smooth as other kind of wah pedals that I have tried. That being said, again, Guillaume, the founder of the company, explained to me that he made it a little harder to act the action a little harder, because you can put the pedal in one place and it will stay in place. Usually those who are smoother, well, if I do this and I drop it, it would drop and not stay in place like this one does. If you don't like the action because it is too hard, personally I can deal with it. It's a little slightly unusual, but it's not unworkable at all. If you want to loosen up the action a little bit, right here I will show you. Right here, yes, this is you can use an Allen key, and you can loosen, whoops, this, the one that's behind the cushion. There is a bolt or something of the sort with an Allen head. Since I thought the idea behind the hardness of the action, I prefer it hard finally. In the end, I prefer it a little harder, because as I will demonstrate, you can do somewhat of a Michael Schenker-like sound with a half-cocked wah pedal. There is a little cover that goes like this, and there are some little rubber feet, but I will keep it that way because I will change during the demo. I guess I am ready to show you that pedal. For this demo, I will use an emulation of a Marshall Super Lead Plexi from the 60s. I will use my neck pickup on my guitar. My guitar is a, I forgot to show you, it's my Schecter Hellcat, somewhat of a Stratocaster wannabe. So, this is the sound without the wah pedal. Now I will show you how the settings on the wah. Yeah. Eesh. It's hard since it doesn't want to focus. Well, if I do this. No, still. Oh yeah. So there is only the 4, 5 and 6 the switches that are on. The volume is almost at max, about at three quarters. What is that? The low end is a little more than half, and that is the bandwidth. It's almost minimum, and the mids are even more close to minimum. So basically right now it's just a generic wah pedal. I will now put the pedal midway through its travel. That was without the fuzz, the wah pedals, excuse me. And now with the half-cocked wah pedal. The sound is a little more nasally. Now I'm gonna engage. I am gonna engage the switch number 3. And that would emulate a Crybaby or Vox Clyde. Let's see what it does. On dirait que it seems like the third switch rolls off a little bit of the treble. The third switch is now off. The third switch is on. Okay, I will try the switch number 2 now, without the switch. Turn off the switch number 3. Oops. And the switch number 2 is now on. Now it emulates an EVA, EHX, or Electro Harmonics Fazwa. Okay. Personally, I seem to prefer on when the switch number 2 is on. Now, I will switch off all the switches. The switch number 4, 5, and 6 were on. And I played with the switch number 2, 3, and 2, but now they are all off. Let's see what it does. It doesn't do anything. I'm gonna switch it off. It does have seems to have a little boost, treble boost when the wah is on, but it doesn't work as a wah. Okay, let's engage switch number 4. No, I'm gonna start from the other end. I'm gonna put on the switch number 6. Whoops. They are so small, it's kinda tough. Well, at least the wah is functioning as a wah. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put the 5th switch on, and the 6 is off, like all the rest. Only the 5 is on. The switch number 5. There is a lot more treble in that on that switch. So switch number 5 off and switch number 4 on. As is, it's not that that wonderful. It's a little too trebly. I'm gonna try the 5 and the 6 on, and the 2. So the switch number 2, 5 and 6 are on, and all the rest are off. I'm gonna switch the switch number 4 on. So the switch number 2, 4, 5 and 6 are on. Sorry about that. So now I am gonna play a little with the pots. I will shut off completely the low end. I will now turn the low ends at the very maximum. It's not a huge difference, but there is a slight difference in the low end, effectively. I'm gonna pull back a little on the low end. I'm gonna put it in the half of its treble. Now the third one is the Q. So the Q, I have turned off completely the Q. And now the Q at maximum. It's hard to say. It's a little bit more like what is the sweet spot in in your foot movement. I guess I'm gonna. Oops. It was at maximum. I'm gonna put it at the halfway point. The last one is the mids. I'm gonna turn the mids all the way off. It's as if it really rolled off the mids. It's like it's bass and then it kind of abruptly turned trebly. I'm gonna change now. Now the mids are all the way up at maximum. I will now bring back the mids at the halfway point. Let's see what it does. I will now show you the settings I was on in that last bit. Thank you for focusing. As you can see, the switch 2, 4, 5 and 6 are on. The volume is at more than 3/4, at least 3/4. Well, okay. The low end is at the halfway point. The Q is at the halfway point, and the mid is at the halfway point. So that will conclude my little demo. I just have to say a little goodbye at the end. So those are the settings of the factory. And those are some of the recipes. The numbers are referring to the dip switches here. And here they are explaining a little more what each of the pots are for. That most excellent was only $220 Canadian, which is about 170 in American dollars, and about the same in euros. Yes, I have used this guitar just to show you which one I was using. I think it's a really good value for the money, because if you think about it, can you have a programmable or almost programmable wah for $170? And what kind of quality are you gonna get for that money? Keep in mind that they are building there are only two persons who are building all the pedals, so it's pretty much made by hand, which is quite exceptional in our in today's pedal world. They almost always have quite wacky logos for each of their pedals. That is one thing that I really appreciate about that company. The value for the money and the decoration on their pedals. So that being said, I thank you for watching this video, and I cordially invite you to watch the next videos to appear on this channel.